Yes, man. We're almost out of lantern oil, too. Let's fill up. I don't know what to do about it, you know? Machine parts. Won't budge. The rubble from a cave is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. Son of a bitch. Alright, let me pause the game and catch up with you guys, because there was a whole bunch of crazy ass shit that just happened. Oh. Alright. Ufail says, I hate storage, and asks, where do you work and what do you work as? Yeah, I'm not enjoying this either. I mean, it's not too scary because there's plenty of light, and like the thing really scared the shit out of me when it first appeared, but because there's light, like you can see it and it moves slow, so you're like, okay, it's some kind of shambling zombie with a really messed up sack face. And it's like, it's tense, but it's not too tense, because it did, like, if it started rushing me and screaming at me, I'd probably turn the game off. But, you know, it moves slow, you can run away from it, I kind of understand the rules. Maybe I should, you know, maybe I ruined it for myself by letting it kill me that one time. Maybe I should have made more an effort not to die like that. I'll try to remember that in the future. Like, don't reset just because it got you a little bit. Like, just run away, try to stay alive. That'll probably add more suspense and make the game but more fun, more entertaining, but that time I was just like, I need to analyze this and figure it out so that I don't, like, freak the F out. Okay, as for where I work at Latham & Watkins. It's a world-class law firm. It's a big law, one of the largest law firms in the world. And I work in their global services office, as a web programmer. I do not represent them. Nothing I say on the stream is intended to represent them in any way. Everything I say here and do here is about me and me alone, and I say that because they are lawyers, and I don't want to antagonize them. Let's see. Internet Sheen says you can buy a Logitech webcam for fairly cheap. That's true. I might consider doing that. Ufail says, I never noticed this before. Why do you make it more scary? Yeah, it's unnatural darkness. Exactly. Shoot it. I have nothing. I don't have a gun. Rasmani says, shoot it. Foro says, punch it in the face. Ufail says, Joss, you need to turn your light off and hide in the corner. Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, guys, I don't have a trigger. This is not Borderlands. I can't kill the thing, all right? Kill it with fire. The light makes you more likely to be spotted. Interesting. It's going in a patrol and circling. Looks like you're going to faint in fear. Flee for your life. Lawsuit. And LOL. And Melonhead, you do web development also. That's great, man. That's cool. Yeah, we mostly do mostly a .NET shop, so we use .NET SQL Server, and I use the JavaScripts, the CSSs, and all the links to SQLs and links to objects to make things happen. All right, so that's enough of that. All right, we just crossed the 1 hour mark here. I'm gonna have to keep exploring this place. Storage. I haven't seen anything else we could do in here. Oh, this is opened up now. Instrumenta, equipment. All right. Better haul ass down here since I have no more oil. All right, let me light this. Okay, there's a little kid crying. It's not good. I don't see Mr. Nasty. All right. What's in here? All right, there's a note in here.
Someone's coming.
He's like remembering something. I have to be able to circle around because of the monster. Okay, I'm not going to waste a thing in here. I'm just going to grab this and get out. All right. Regarding explosive mixture, Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishap. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids, and you're ready to go. All right, so somewhere around here, there's two liquids which can be combined to make an explosive to clear the flood drain, wherever that is. Okay, that may be needed in another part of the castle. That's good information to know. Let's, this creepy guy here? No? Okay, nasty guy here? No? Alright. God damn, this game is making me paranoid. You know what? It's bad enough that they showed him to me, but now I know he can, like, he's wandering around. He could be anywhere. And I know, like, it doesn't follow the rules. Like, just because I saw him up there last doesn't mean he's there. Like, I could turn around and he'll be, you know, it's like, fuck, right there. Is that staircase getting darker? God, this game, man. This game is ridiculous. It's wait for it, ulus. And it doesn't really work as well. What is this? Oh, primary, and then probably, what, secondaries around here somewhere? It's primary, where's secondary? Over here? No, over here. Secondary. Secondary. Alright, so let's light this one. Because we're going to need to be over in this area anyway. Oh my god, the darkness just... So quick. Alright. That pulled back a little bit. Okay, so we've got primary and secondary. I haven't been in there. This is partially ajar though. Makes me nervous. What's in here? So there's wood. Hang on, we got a chest. Oil, tinderbox, laudanum. Very nice. That's laudanum's for repairing damage to us. Another tinderbox, a lathe, another tinderbox. Very nice. Certainly, we need a lot down here. That's good. Okay, and no note or anything in that room. Okay. So we came from up there. That's where the monster was. Have we been... No, we haven't been through there. And we haven't been through this door either. Okay. Let's go through here since there's light here. Let me catch up with the chat. Alright, nothing too interesting you guys are saying, so I'm going to go right back. Hey, Mr. Can't Say No, you, I believe, are a new viewer, so welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the show. Mr. Can't Say No, that's an interesting name you've got. You know, I'm going to go ahead and light this candle over here, since we have plenty of tinder boxes. This area's got so much weird darkness. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's, like, a little kid's crying out for help, and... Oh, that's not good. There's like huge mist in here, like blocking everything. What do we got? Quick run through, quick inventory. What is that? That's part of the drill part. Okay, I don't think we need to light anything in here.
Closing in.
Yeah, we didn't really need to come in. We didn't need to light anything in there because I don't think we should have to go back. Okay, so there's one more. Let's light this one. There we go. That pushed it back a little bit. And it's like completely black in there. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So we got primary and secondary. We know that we can mix that to make an explosive. We don't have anything to put it in yet. We don't know where the drain is that needs clearing. But we're making some progress. Ufail says, by the way, if you're in a room in the end of a place and there is a note, there will most likely be a monster there. Okay. Good tip. Alright, there's already a candle lit in here. There's a tinderbox. Don't see anything else. Oh, another drill part. Can I throw something at the monster? Like, if it was here, could I toss a box at it? I don't think that really worked with the water monster. Like, you could distract it with something, but... Alright, so we may need something else We may need something else from somewhere else before we can figure out what to do with the information we've gathered here. Let me go ahead and see if I can combine these drill pieces. Part of a broken hand drill? No object to use item on. Okay. Combine drill part with drill part. Yeah. A small carpenter's drill. Okay, sweet. So we combined all 3 parts, and we made a drill. I'm not sure what that would be used for. Okay, if we just turn this with nothing to catch it, I feel like the basement floor is going to flood with a slurry of explosives. And that's probably not the best idea. We also don't know what we need it for, so why try to make it, right? We've got the small hand drill. That's probably of use somewhere else. So we'll try and haul ass back past the nasty monster. Oh, this is the wrong way. Where's the stairs? Where did we come in? The stairs, right. Let's see if we can get past the monster and back out to the main hall. Okay, I don't know where he is, but I don't like not knowing where he is, so I'm gonna haul ass. Let's just get out of here. Oh no! Wait a minute, can he be in this hall too? Can he be in other areas now? Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed. So he's gathering more fragments of memory from his past, previous expeditions, fragments from his childhood, bad things he's done, times when he suffered, memories of someone he loved. All these little bits and pieces keep coming back. Alright, I don't know what's going to be on the other side of this door. Alright, it's still nicely lit. Doesn't seem to be any monsters. Alright, so we know that the explosives are down there. We now have the hand drill, so that's probably going to be used for something. Melonhead says, I'd use the drill to lobotomize myself after playing this game. Good call, bro. Good call. It's called trepanning, too, right? When you drill a hole in the head and skull. But yeah, lobotomize me. Just, I like the nice man with the sack face who kills me. He's my friend. Alright, so hopefully the guest room is welcoming and warm. I somehow doubt it, but let's check it out. He climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Okay, so at some point in the past, he realized his journal had been stolen. It's interesting that he's been recovering pieces here scattered throughout the manor. This room has obviously been ransacked, whether by, a living person or a poltergeist. Blood on the floor. Doesn't seem like there's any immediate threat, so we'll explore. Let's see, we've got... What was that? What was that? Was that me moving something? Shit. What is that ticking sound? Man, there's all kind of nonsense going on right now, guys. It's the little things, it's the details that really make or break a game like this, these guys. Last time I picked up a vase, it blew up in my hand in a cloud of smoke, but I guess this one's not going to. Okay. Nothing in there. Or there, and then nothing in there either. Okay. A scene of the crucifixion, it looks like. Yeah, there's a crucifix here. Oops. Let's take a look. There's Jesus on one side and some symbols on the other. Other than that, nothing too spectacular. There's also a stuffed rabbit here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, that's why you rotate shit. Looks normal on one side, but you can see the stitching on the other. So it's an amateur job on the taxidermy there. Oh well, it fell. It's no biggie. Even though this room's been ransacked, I like that it's nicely lit. Like, it makes me feel confident that I'm not going to at least go insane. I don't have to worry about, you know, my lantern too much. Stock up on oil and tinderboxing. Let's see what's in here. So. Nothing in there. There's something useful there. Laudanum. And in the bottom drawer, nothing. There is a note here. Okay, I don't want to pick it up just yet. I don't want whatever nasty thing is going to happen to have it. Now, let's keep exploring this room. Okay, no obvious pull me, I'm a lever books in this bookshelf. Okay. So this is where we came from. This leads back to the back hall. Okay. Book here. Nothing that interesting. Okay, let's go through to the next room. See what's in here. Right off the bat we see some... Maybe that's not blood, maybe that's wine. Yeah, it looks like a broken wine bottle here. Some tinderbox. Some sort of slave, maybe scene, maybe the procession to the crucifixion, since that seems to be the theme of the art, I guess. You know, the Roman era during the 1st century. Shirt. Some shirts on hooks. More broken wine bottles. Everywhere there's broken wine bottles. I wonder if that's the type of wine that the guy... Oh, what happened? I grabbed the pillow.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
So this was Daniel's room. Daniel was a guest in this room. This was the, you know, this is the guest room. This is where he stayed. What? What's that noise? Just the wind. All right. So this was his room. Look at all these bottles. Maybe these are bottles of wine. Maybe they're potions of amnesia. Because remember, at the very beginning of the game, we found a similar bottle, and he talked in the letter about drinking the draught, drinking the potion. Looks like there's a crowbar here. Maybe we're gonna fight some head crabs. Tinderbox. What is that crowbar gonna be for? I wonder.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, he's remembering bits and pieces from being here. Like, it's reminding him. Look at all, like, maybe he ransacked the room himself in a huge rage. Like, maybe that's what happened. Maybe he's like, I can't, blah, something's happening, and I know, but I'm not gonna know because I'm gonna forget. The only way to beat the thing is if you don't know how to beat the thing. Maybe it's, ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the secret of the game. Maybe the only way to defeat the monster is to not know how to defeat the monster. You kind of have to do it by accident. So he's been living like a Groundhog Day situation, and it's driving him insane. Like, every time he gets to the end, he finds out what he's been doing, and he's like, it didn't work again, it failed again. And, you know, I'm running out of time. You know, maybe some of what's going on has been set up by Daniel himself to manipulate his ignorant self into correctly defeating the monster. Or maybe I'm just grasping at straws and hoping for something that isn't there. But that's why I love playing games like this. Not like this, but that's why I love playing games, I guess, is trying to, like, come up with ideas, come up with answers. Think up, like, within the constraints of the game, given what you've known, like, I like exercising my imagination that way. That's what I enjoy. That's what I like. That's Sore wa ore no... What is it? Something no... Ore no nindo? I think my way of the ninja. Sore ga ore no nindo desu.
2nd of July, 1839.
I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay, so this is the first entry in another set of diary entries from after Daniel had gone to Egypt with Herbert, gone into the dig and found the blue stone with the glowing light and shattered it and all that stuff. But before shit started to get crazy for him. So the first set of diary entries talked about the expedition, the second talked about coming back home. The third is he's finding out the fate of Herbert's expedition. Like he's like, well, they never showed up again, they just disappeared. So, but it's before the nightmares started coming, before he came to Prussia to find Alexander Brandenburg. So there's plenty more diary entries to find. Hopefully they'll give us more information, more insight into this backstory of the game and the lore of the game. But there is another note out here, so we're going to grab this one, see what it says.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Okay, so an extremely nice expository diary entry there. Basically explains, like, there's something really strange going on, and he's starting to realize at this point in July, because it's something like August 18th or 19th now, so this is about a month ago. He's starting to realize something really weird happened back in Egypt, or Algiers. Was it Algiers they said? But something really strange happened. I don't understand. Like, I have this memory, but it can't be right. But this doesn't make any sense. You know, this guy, the notes, he disappeared. His notes seem to suggest he found the orb, but I broke it. And what are these pieces? You know, what do I have? What about this madness just spreading through the ranks? And what about the time discrepancy? And all of these questions. So this may be what drove him to find Brandenburg and try and track down some answers. Don't forget the door in this room. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so the door is stuck due to a broken lock. The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. I would imagine that you could use the drill on that, right? Yeah, the crowbar. Wait a minute, of course, the crowbar. Nice.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Okay, so the fragments of the, looks like opening the door snapped the crowbar, so we're not going to open any more doors that way. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Yeah, he had another fragment of memory come back. He knows he needs the key. Fuck! Run away! Run away! To another place. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do about this guy? Can I throw something at him? Oh my god. He's faster than I thought. Oh my god. What do I do about that? Like, there's no guns in this game. Can he open the door? Fuck. Oh my god. You guys. What the F, yo? Can he open doors? Shit. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm having trouble breathing. I tried throwing something at him, but it didn't really work. He's faster than he looks. He can do like a dash. Like, he normally kind of shuffles, but he did like a dash there. There's supposed to be a key hidden here. Come on. Hopefully he doesn't open that door. Oh my god, that was nasty. That doesn't seem right. Does that seem right? Second. Sweet merciful crap. That thing is annoying. Let's try to pull these out. I feel like this one's too short. I don't know where the key would be. Maybe up top? I don't want to go back out there. I don't... Oh, it's behind this painting.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Picked up machine room key. Okay. There's another diary entry here, I believe, so we'll pick this up as well.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I'd prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Alright. So we got the key. Oh, we gotta face this friggin' monster thing again. Oh, wait a minute, it's locked. What? Oh no, this thing is wedged in there. There we go. You fucking monster.
What? What is this place?
Okay, I think we're done here. I think we got all we can out of this place. Friggin' monster man. Let's go back to the back hall. Hey, Codbon209, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, what is... There's a torso here, holy crap. This wasn't here before, guys. Can I use this to distract the thing? The other monster? I bet I can, but I don't want to carry this friggin' torso around with me. I may need it later when I go down there, maybe. Oh man. I don't see the monster, but I'm nervous about the monster. Okay, so this is Baron Brennenberg's study. We'll have to check this out. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Yeah, Melonhead says, you never know when you need a good torso. Good point. Good point. Alright, so we're here in the Baron's study. Fairly well lit. There's one of these, like, apparitions of fog hovering in the middle of the room here, so it's not promising, but that, you know, right off the bat, it's not too bad. It's not too dark. You know, I'm not going to have to use too much of the lantern or the tinder boxes or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to start a new tradition of closing fucking doors behind me. That's my new tradition, right? No more watching monsters come barreling through to kill me with not even like a token of defense. He's getting ticked, so he thinks it's kind of dark in here. So let's go ahead and light that candelabra. Make sure Daniel's feeling nice and comfortable. Pick up the tinderbox. Can't pick any of this stuff up. Can't use any of these chemicals either. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden behind there. I don't see anything in this glass table. It's a pretty heavily stuffed room. Let's see, I don't see another door over there or anything like that. It might be... What is that? Is that a passage? No. It's just the wall over there. Okay. So this is basic alchemical equipment over here. Here we have more books, more ancient holy books and religious artifacts and icons. It doesn't seem like there's anything particular of note hidden back there. We do have this thing with a tinderbox in it. Nice. A little bit of light coming in from the window, and I don't see anything else too spectacular in here. What is this, a piano? Interesting. Can I open that? No, it's not openable. I do feel like I should smash that thing, though. I don't know why, but it's there to be smashed, right? Alright, so casual vandalism accomplished. I do not see any kind of secret exit or anything from this room, so I think that's it. I don't see anything else to do in here. Still mostly clear. Let's close that door and try this one out. Actually, let's just take a quick peek around. Quick peek around the corner. Okay, nothing over there. Close the door behind us. Very nice. All right, he doesn't like it at all. He's like, it's too dark. It's too dark. I said it's too dark. No, not the candle, the candelabra. More light, I think. Yeah. 4 candles for 1 tinderbox is a better deal. How we doing? Slight headache, few cuts and bruises. Okay, that's not that bad. Another room in the study. We've got another, looks like there's another bookcase here.
What was that?
A lot of books, but nothing else. There's some kind of, oh yeah, there's like, okay, we can finally see a little bit of something outside. There's another room over there. There's trees down there, so we're on like the 2nd or 3rd story up here. Okay. There's a note or diary entry here. Check that out in a second. Yeah, I don't see anything else too interesting in this room besides that. I don't see any tinder boxes or anything. So let me go ahead and read the note. Okay. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple, crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue, shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Wow. That's impressive. Alright, so I don't know exactly what that means or what it tells us, except that Heinrich, I forget, was that our mentor or the Baron's mentor? I can't remember. There was another reference to him, but I'll have to go back and check it out. Heinrich somehow found one of these orbs and was lucky enough to escape without shattering and breaking it. Maybe he didn't touch it, or no, he did touch it, but he didn't shatter it. Anyway, he was lucky enough to escape without the nightmare latching onto him, chasing it down. Maybe in shattering the orb, I invoked the wrath of the Guardian. Maybe that's why it's chasing me, invading my nightmares. But Heinrich seemed not to have the same worries that Daniel did. Anyway, he is like hunting down answers, researching the orbs, talking with some naturalist about how stone changes shape because of the shapes. In that one diary entry, he talked about how he'd managed to get it all back together, but not through cleverness. It was like he just knew. He didn't need tar, he just knew. Something is attached to him. Something is involving him in a magic or a curse. Something very disturbing and unusual. Alright, any crazy-ass monsters outside? No, we're good? Alright. Let's close that. Let's keep moving. Actually, let me take a minute here to catch up with the chat. Closing fucking door for the win. Agreed. Codman, the point of the game is to find out what the point of the game is. At the beginning, you have amnesia, and you just wake up, and there's all this crazy shit happening, and you find out all this weird, like, story about the background. So we're basically trying to, right now, our overarching goal, according to the note we left ourselves before we lost our memory, is to get to the bottom, probably with that elevator we found in the other room. Get to the depths beneath Brennenburg Castle and murder Alexander Brennenburg. So we're trying to do that. That's our major goal right now. Let's go ahead and get back to the game. You know, there's plenty of light, but he's still grinding his teeth. He's really sensitive right now. Hey, Great Stripe, and welcome back. Yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Okay, let's keep going. Loud noises happen. Okay, we've got a door here. Anything around the corner? Yeah, it's blocked. Let's check our mementos. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Yeah. There's plenty of rubble in this game. Alright, so this is the last door in the study. We're going to have to go through it. Hopefully there's nothing behind here. There's nothing behind here. That dog is going to come to life and attack me, isn't it? Like, if I were in charge of this game, that dog would stay still for a long time, and then when you walk by it, like, its head would move and it would bark at you. Okay, I guess it's not. It's taxidermied and everything, but, oh man. As soon as I saw it, I was like, no, 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 no. Wait a minute, I have to continue the tradition here. Close the doors so that monsters don't come in and... Hey, what was that? Was there something through that?
Let's see what you have to offer.
Mannequin.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Okay, so that was a memory from this room, and it sounded like it was a memory of Brennenburg dissecting a body. So at that point, if Daniel was present for that, he absolutely had to know what was going, like what he was a part of, and he may have been complicit in the death of an innocent, which really bothers me. Okay, so there's some stuff we should look at here. First of all, there's the taxidermy dog, which drew our interest right away. Second, we've got, yeah, there's some posters and information here, some what looks like biological drawings and renderings of the canine jaw. We saw the spine earlier. Understanding balance. Milestones of human anatomy. Chambers of the human skull. Understanding locomotion. This one's covered in blood. I don't know if it'll be readable. No. Okay. This one was the canine spine, right? What do we have over here? Same thing, canine spine. There's a dead bird in there. We got a dog head. Oh, nasty. I wonder if there's like something sewn up inside this. No, probably not. Alright, well this was some kind of dissection room. Passes through to another room. Let's see what's in here. Don't come to life and kill me, statue. Let's close the door. Okay. Let's see what we got. More of this kind of. Oh wait, did I miss a paper in there? I kind of think I did, right? Yeah, there's one on the table. All right. Let me pick this one up. Okay, animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658. April 12th. So this is 150 years ago. So if this is like Brennenburg's notes on an experiment, that would indicate that he's an immortal, or at least an extremely long-lived individual. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Alright, so this guy is a cold-blooded sociopath. He doesn't care about what he does to people as long as he gets what he wants, which in this case is knowledge, and apparently some sort of elixir produced within the brain. The neurochemicals and stuff that he wants to harvest. Okay, so last room. Looks like there's another note here. I guess we can check this out. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. So I should have read that one first, but did not. Okay. Because obviously after he tried the animals, he realized, nope, I'm going to have to vivisect some humans, and they can appreciate the terror of being torn open and having their life taken from them and being tortured, so their terror is all the sweeter because of that. And that's that sweet loot that I need. Oh my god! Okay. Bastard. The combination of the skulls, the effect, the noise, the music, it gave me a little bit of a shock. Damn. Alright. More books, more research that he was doing. Another map of Prussia. Okay, so maybe I'm not sure why we came here, what we got from here, aside from the diaries and the notes and everything. But we need to find a way through, right? Find another way around the rubble in the study. I hear barking dogs. That may be their ghosts that I'm hearing or something, you know, because they were vivisected here and experimented on here. What is this? What is that? Some kind of plate? Weird. Burn a book for good measure. See if that does anything. I'm just trying different random stuff to see if I can, like, find a hidden door or something, or a lever, something that I need to do, you know, to get around the rubble. Wait a minute. No, that was kind of a waste of a tinderbox, but that's alright. That's the first one I really wasted. Can't do anything here, can't do anything here. Wait a minute. One of these suddenly turned grabby. No. There's no secret door in here. Can I pull this down? Is that Brandenburg? Maybe that's him. Yeah, he's got the A for Alexander, maybe. That could be him. Nothing back there anyway. Not sure what to do here, but now that we picked up these notes, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. Well, let's smash some glass. Nope. Nothing there. Can't grab that, can't interact with that. The hammer here. Can't do too much with it. We do have the drill still, right? Yeah, small carpenter's drill. I'm not sure, guys. Not sure what to do. Let me catch up with the chat, see if anybody has any good suggestions. Yeah, exactly. Put the bones back and pretend like nothing happened. You feel like the statue is watching us? Not sure which statue you mean. All right, let's go back out and see if we can see if we missed anything out here. Okay. Maybe this thing? What is this? No, that's just a cobweb. Can't get past this rubble. Alright. Let's get out of here and go to another area, I guess. Unless maybe one of these things isn't a candle, it's like a handle. You can pull it to open a secret door or something. If there was gonna be a way through, it would have to be this way, given the architecture of the map. Did we miss something in here? A way through, maybe? Ooh, wait a minute. I don't think I opened these. Yeah, that would open except for the thing here. No, there's nothing in there. Alright, I'm not sure, guys. Yeah, I don't see any secrets or anything like that. May need to go to like an entirely different area and come back later with something else, some other item maybe? Well, guys, unfortunately, that's about 2 hours, and that's the length of a session that I like to play. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this quest up this time, or this objective. Figure out how to get past that rubble. I'm not sure. Couldn't find anything looking around too easily. I mean, I feel like I gave everything in here once over. So I'm going to go back to the main hall and save the game and exit there. Next time we'll explore one of the other areas, maybe come back here and figure out what exactly we're supposed to do. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. Oh man, the water temple was the water temple. The water level was the worst. Hang on, let me read this real quick. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man. I missed part of it. Okay, so we've been in the guest room and the study. I think there's at least 2 other rooms. Well, no, we also did storage, so there's like 1 other room we can explore. And then we'll probably have to figure out how to combine the stuff we found and like break through to the next area. But, oh, what's
Don't
this?
forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, so as he found a few diary entries, he came back and gained a memory of going off with Professor Herbert the first time, before all this started at the very beginning. But that really is going to have to be it for tonight, everybody. Yeah, I don't know when next I will play this game. This part right here isn't too bad, but man, it's a challenging game to play, emotionally, mentally. Like I'm covered in sweat right now. I don't know if you realize that, but yeah, that's 2 hours. That's going to be the session for me. So listen, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you're new and you haven't seen me before, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button. Otherwise, thanks for coming by and enjoying the show with me, enjoying the game, learning a little bit about the lore behind it, and making it through some of those crazy scares and challenges. Forum, Codmon, Latney Mertzny, Malistix, Mikanelti, Melonhead, Rustmani, Zombie King, and Ufail. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. That's going to be it for tonight. So take care, everybody. We will definitely see you next time. Good night.